Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing another daily dash. We got some shoe orders and I've been sitting at home waiting for an order to come in that takes me in the direction of the post office for about an hour or so. We finally got one and it's from Chipotle. It's for $5. Unfortunately, it's a pretty crappy order, but it's on the direction to the post office, so that's what's more important to me right now. And you know what? Today I'm going to talk about something that could solve the problems for all of the Doordash drivers and being annoyed with how the system works and how people don't tip and stuff, and that would be to add an automatic gratuity to all orders, which you would think would make perfect sense on paper, you know, like whenever there's like a restaurant and they have like a large table like of 10 or more or something, gratuity is always added, you know. They always include gratuity. That way the waiter doesn't end up working like super hard and not get a tip or something, you know, because waiters basically rely on tips, as so do DoorDash drivers. The unfortunate thing is DoorDash would lose customers, and DoorDash doesn't want to do that. So it's unfortunate because, you know what, if all of the apps did that and they all came together, which they wouldn't do, then they can totally be like, all right, let's just add gratuity and make sure that all of the drivers are at least making $5. That's not that much to ask for, you know. $5 for an order should be a no-brainer. But, you know, they're all trying, it's almost like all of the apps are at a stalemate right now, and they're trying to keep their prices as low as they possibly can so they can take more shares of the market, you know, which is unfortunate because then it comes down to the only thing that happens is people keep denying the orders that are like under $5, and then eventually some poor soul who has no idea what they're doing and is trying to become a top dasher takes the order and then basically just waste their time, because you know what, you're not, it's like I've said before, like DoorDash is kind of like making money like running up an escalator going the opposite direction, you know. You're making money, but you're devaluing your car just as quickly. You're spending gas, you know, like, yeah, you're making money, but the escalators also go in the opposite direction, you know, and you're not actually making as much money as you think, especially if you consider taxes and stuff, and you're not investing into anything over the year, you know. If you, basically we all have our own businesses, we're all independent contractors, so at the end of the year it's up to you to figure out enough things to write off, that way you don't have to pay as much in taxes. Like, I just did my taxes last week or so. I probably won't have to pay anything in taxes, but I might pay taxes just so I can qualify myself for a home. I'm still debating on if I want to buy a house next year or not. I don't know. It's still up in the air because life can change so quickly, and I feel like, especially this year, life changed pretty quickly for me. Like, I'm doing significantly better financially than I was a year ago after COVID canceled my entire tour. So if things keep going and like we can still start doing shows again, I might start making quite a bit more money than I'm making right now. And I don't know, it might be better to just wait another year, but I don't know. I pay only $550 for rent because I have a 5-bedroom five bedroom log cabin basically with like a basement and stuff on an 1.5 acre ranch in South Las Vegas. So our house is pretty sweet, not gonna lie. It's freaking 89 degrees. We live in the hottest part of Las Vegas, and Las Vegas is already pretty damn hot, so that kind of sucks. But anyways, back to the gratuity. You know, if DoorDash would just include gratuity, which shouldn't be that much to ask for, you know, just add $1.50 or $2 and everyone would be happy, you know. If the worst we ever saw was a $4.50 order or $5, I'd probably accept almost anything, you know. Like, not, it would have to be conveniently on the way, but like, I'm doing a $5 order right now, and it's just because Chipotle is not out of my way in the direction that I was going anyways, so it's not really a big deal. I was going this way anyways. But for other people who out there like literally doing full-time door dashing, it's not going to make sense to really ever do a $5 order, because you might as well sit there and wait for a better order to come in, you know. But for me, I'm in a particular spot because I'm waiting for an order to come in that's going to a certain area of Las Vegas, so that way it doesn't go out of the way at all, because for me, less miles on my car is more important. So anyways, all right, just pulled up to Chipotle. Those freaking The DARE people are there. Drug awareness, what does DARE stand for anywhere? Anyways, yeah, they always ask for money. I hate when, I don't know, it's kind of like having like a homeless person standing at the door asking for money, you know? Sure, it's a charity and it's probably for good things and stuff. Personally, I don't really trust those charities that have like really big names, like any of the top charities that are like pretty popular. I don't know, I just don't trust them. That's just me though. I don't know. Anyways, be right back. Gonna go pick up this Chipotle order. Alright, got the order. This is a new angle. We're doing on top of the shoe boxes for until we get to the post office. So, question of the day. Comment down below. What kind of car are you guys driving when you're doing your DoorDash? Are you guys driving an expensive car, a cheap car? One of my biggest regrets is selling my Ford Focus ST, which was fully paid off and I didn't really care about it at all. I was just paying an extra like $100 per month for it for insurance, and then you know what? I don't like this angle. We're gonna put you guys up here. So comment down below what the make and year and model of the car that you guys are driving. Let me know in the comments down below. For me, I'm driving a 2017 Ford Explorer Sport. And it's got all of the amenities, which is cool, but I don't really think I need these seat coolers because they don't really do anything. All it makes it feel like is the seat coolers, all they do is make me feel like the seat is wet. I don't know, it's just kind of weird, you know? It just makes your butt cool. Just kind of weird, in my opinion. Just dropped off the first order, making $5 to drive to the post office, because I think we're about like a block and a half away, real quick. So, I'll drop off these orders, and then I'll be right back. Hopefully we get another order that takes me towards the gym, but the gym is about a mile south of where the post office is. Unlikely that we're gonna get an order because the post office, there's no restaurants near the post office, so yeah, we're probably not getting an order. But the plan is to drive from the post office down to the gym, get in a quick workout, and then hopefully get an order on the way home. Keeping everything as casual as possible. Man, just came back to the car from walking to the post office, dropping off the shoes, and got a $3 order to the strip. For 5 miles to the strip. That's unbelievable to me that someone thinks someone's gonna pick up their food, drive it 5 miles, not even $1 a mile, to the strip, which means you're probably parking in a freaking hotel casino and walking over there and like then giving you the order walking through the casino. That's amazing. I feel so bad for the poor soul who actually like takes that order. Rest in peace. Anyways, I have an interesting order next to me. It's a shoe order that basically someone ordered and they fit the wrong size. And then, so basically what we do when someone doesn't fit the right size and they want a return is we either offer them another shoe at cost, or we, so that way, because you know when otherwise they mail the shoes back and then we mail them the new pair of shoes. Free of charge, but obviously you have to pay for shipping now. So for me, I'd rather them just buy another pair at cost that way, because at cost isn't that much more than just paying for shipping. So it kind of makes more sense to just buy a second pair at cost, you know? But anyway, so I told this person that, yeah, as long as you ship it back and like send me at least tracking that that the order is actually on the way, I'll just mail you your next one so you can have your shoes by tomorrow. And I guess I kind of made a mistake of like printing out his label so that way he got a notification, hey, your shoes are on the way, but they're not actually on the way. They're sitting right next to me and I'm not going to mail them until he mails them. And I feel like maybe he thinks, oh, the other shoes are already on the way. Now I'm not gonna, I can just keep these ones. I don't know, maybe that was my mistake, but I took him at his word that he would have mailed the shoes by now. He was like, yeah, I'm going to the post office right now, and it's been like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 hours since then, and he hasn't sent me. Anyways, this is just some off-axis shoe drama. If you guys haven't yet, please consider going to offaxisacrobatics.com and buy yourself some off-axis shoes. They're great for your feet. They're barefoot technology, not barefoot technology. There's really thin soles. I call it barefoot technology. It's basically your foot gets the full range of motion when you're walking around. And personally, I think that's very, very important to people, because so many people wear like freaking Dr. Scholl's and they think that that's gonna fix the problem with their feet. No, guys, if you're wearing Dr. Scholl's, that's not fixing your foot. That's actually putting a band-aid